Your Beatitude, George Cardinal Alancheri, the father and head of the Syro Malabar Church, Your Excellency Bishop Jacob Angadius, Your Excellency Bishop Michael Mulhall, Your Excellency Bishop Joey Alapat, Monsignor Thomas Molavanal, Reverend Father Abraham Mutholath, Joey Vachachra, Mrs. Sabu, dear Reverend Fathers, Sisters, and my dear brothers and sisters here. It is indeed a wonderful day for us. The 10th anniversary of the region. We have gathered here to see, assess, and view what we are doing and what we are aiming at. It is really a very excellent experience for all of us, I feel, because very often we don't have such chances to come together and to share our life, our realities, our problems, and our dreams, and that we have done here today. Of course, through the various programs, as it was stated in the report, we have been strengthening our unity and our communion and our resolve to go ahead with determination and courage. Of course, we have difficulties ahead of us. We have problems to be solved, but once we understand the path we have to take, naturally we can proceed very well. And I hope this kind of coming together is very important in our further growth and development. In the last 10 years of our region, of course, there have been some difficulties, some problems, some conflicts, some crisis situations. But now, I think we have overcome most of them, not fully of course, but now we can go ahead. One of the problems that have created difficulty for our work and for our progress is the establishment of the ecclesiastical system for the Knanaya community in North America. As I look at it, I see the two aspects of viewing and analyzing or resolving a problem. We know that the Knanaya community from centuries, as Father Mutholath has been presenting in his short presentation, we have been keeping a tradition of endogamy, and in 1911, when the Diocese of Kottayam was established, it was given to the Knanaya community or Sadhist community, which was strictly practicing endogamy. Later, maybe in the 1950s or 60s, there arose a problem of exogamy. That means the marriage between a Canaanite and a non-Canaanite. At that time, there was some difficulty to resolve that problem. And the then Bishop Mathew took a very prudent pastoral decision. He said, there is a possibility that at times people may choose this kind of marriage, and there we have to take a pastoral solution. And so he suggested, okay, if anybody wants to marry a non-Canaanite, we don't create any problem or hindrance, we allow them to go that way. And at that time he told, okay, then you can join the local parish and have a peaceful family life. That was the solution he had adopted, and that has been gradually accepted by the diocese in further cases of this kind of marriages. But in 1986, when the issue was raised here in America, actually it was taken from a juridical point of view, not exactly from a pastoral point of view. And the decision has been taken by the Archbishop of Chicago from a juridical point, and from the juridical point, what they said is right. A Knanaya Catholic, born as a Knanaya Catholic, will be a Knanaya Catholic till his death. So, even if he marries a person outside the community, he or she will have the right to be a member of the community. This is the juridical fact. We cannot deny that. But at the same time, the pastoral solution taken by the Kottayam Diocese before, many years before, has not been at least taken into consideration at that time, I feel so. So there was this juridical situation taken, and the Holy See always tried to stick on to that decision. No, this is a juridical position. According to law, the right, the birthright of the person has to be accepted and approved, and therefore they say, okay, he will continue. And this was again reiterated by the congregation in 2001 when they erected the Syro Malabar Diocese in Chicago. But the people, they could not understand how it could be, because we have been practicing in a different way throughout the centuries, and in such situations of marriage, we had adopted another method in Kerala. So the problem was here. So in order to solve the problem, we had to find out how it could be done. We cannot deny the juridical reality that a Knanayite remains a Knanayite even after an exogamous marriage. That is juridical reality. But the pastoral situation is different. Therefore, we had to find out a solution. We accepted the juridical reality. Yes, we say that a Knanayite is a Knanayite once he or she is born a Knanayite. That's true. Now, in case of an exogamous marriage, how can it be done? We said the Knanayite, while maintaining his or her belongingness to the Knanaya community, can have the marriage, but a non-Knanayite cannot be part of the Knanaya community. That has been the solution we have taken. And in implementing this solution, Mar Jacob Angadian has beautifully blended both the juridical and the pastoral aspects of the same problem. He did it. He accepted the juridical reality. Yes, the Knanayite has a right to be a member of the Knanaya parish even if he or she has married a non-Knanayite. That's clear. At the same time, pastorally it is not viable. Therefore, what he did was, whenever a Knanayite wanted to marry a non-Knanayite, he will call both of them and tell them, although you have a juridical right, it will not be pastorally feasible to continue in this way. Then why don't you join the local parish and stay with us, and we will have no problem for you. So what I would like to say is, here we see the pastoral application of a juridical reality without affecting the juridical validity of the situation that he has done. And he is doing it even today. And therefore we know, even though we had accepted the reality, the juridical situation of the position of the Holy See, till today, not a single couple have insisted to continue as a member of the Knanaya community, Knanaya parish, after an exogamous marriage. This is how actually the pastoral mind of the bishop has resolved the juridical problem without creating a tension. So the juridical reality is accepted, but it is applied in a pastoral way, in such a way that the community can prosper without difficulty. Of course, in our community also, there are people who can't even now accept this kind of pastoral approach to the problems we are encountering. But here in America, we have got a very good, as I told you, a blend of pastoral and juridical solution which resolves the problem and gives a peaceful situation to all of us. Now, as it has been expressed here, naturally, because of this kind of a pastoral approach to the community and the generous contribution of the bishop for the growth of the community by establishing parishes, region, forains, VG, etc., naturally, we could go very much, but as I have told in the morning, yet we have to go a long way again. Of course, when the Catholic Church, as the mother of the community, takes care of or always keeps up this pastoral approach to the community, we don't need any fear. We can go ahead because the church is always careful and concerned about the needs and desires of her children. And I hope that the community will grow with more force and with more vitality as long as the church has this pastoral, motherly care and concern for our community. And I don't talk too much because already I have talked too much today. So today I'm very glad that we have this distinguished persons of the dais together. By the grace of God, it happened to be so. Our Major Archbishop is here, and our bishops, Mar Angadiat and Mar Joy are here, and Bishop Mutholath. I think today was a wonderful day also in that sense, because he volunteered to come and be with us and experience something of this Knanaya unity and a Knanaya fraternity. I think so. And I hope from what he has experienced here, he will also have the pastoral maternal mind of the Holy Catholic Church to protect and support us in our pursuit towards subsequent growth. So, once again, thank you all for coming. I know it was not easy. You are coming from far and wide, and with all pains taken up for this coming together. But it is worth. It is worth that you have come here, and you all experienced that. You all enjoyed that, and I know you were insisting that we should have these meetings again and again. That's very important, because this will help us to grow. For example, for the last 10 years, we had to have some kind of troubles, and we had to swim hard, but now we have come to a kind of shore. Now we can go ahead with more courage and determination and enthusiasm, and for that what we need is this kind of coming together and working together, helping each other, growing together with the church and in the church, so that the Knanaya community, with the mission it has received from the Lord, will flourish in the world as a sign of God's paternal love and care and His choice for this community from His history, salvation history. So once again, thanking you all for this beautiful, wonderful day, and thanking all those who arranged these days, and especially expressing our gratitude to the dignitaries who have come to bless us with their presence and with their words. I conclude. Thank you.